Bruce,
What up? What up? What up, man?
what's going on, brother? How you doing?
And everything is I'm doing too blessed to be stressed. How are you?
All right, I just want to thank you, man. I used I used some of your tips today, and with Kevin Help, got me an agent today.
What? Nice.
Yeah, man.
So tell
Yeah, man.
so share the testimony. Share the testimony.
Well, basically, I was reading on some of the notes from like about a month. I don't know, one of the agent trainings you did, about be a consultant, be the master asker. And right this morning, I was listening to something. I don't know what you said. You was telling one of us. You was talking about you listen to Eric War. So this morning, right before I got on, because I spoke to him last night. Well, he reached out through Facebook, and we set up a 12 p.m. call, and I was watching Eric Ward right before I got on, and what Eric Ward said, correlated with what you said, and I just did it step for step, and some, felt him out a little bit, asked him how much he would be willing to make, how many hours, okay, and stuff like that. Sent him the video, set up the three-way call, and we ready to start. We ready to launch on Monday. On Monday, we ready to go. Got the pre-app done, everything. So, oh yeah, I did all that, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. I just need about my goal. I gotta get about two more agents this week.
Wow, that's powerful.
I'm tired. I don't got good at getting customers. I'm ready to get agents now. Yeah.
Customers. And you know what, Alan? Hey, stay being good at getting customers because at the end
Yes, sir. Okay.
customers is the life of your business.
Wow. Okay.
If we open up a hair salon, if we open up a barber shop, I don't care what business you run, it's based off customers.
Facts.
If no one knows you in business, you out of business. Guys, one thing I love about FPS, well, I mean, there's many things, but one thing I love about it is the fact that you can literally make 6 figures just off customers. We're not talking about people joining the business. We're just talking about helping people with restoring their credit, right? And you guys don't want to. Hold on, let me mute some of these lines out. All right. So you guys don't want to lose the fact that, even if you're not getting agents, I'm going to go over some tips and tricks where you can leverage customers to get agents. How does that sound? All right. But before we get into that, I got to do my service announcements of training portals. So to make sure everyone's plugged in, let me share my screen with you guys real quick because I want to make sure everyone, we have a lot of new agents. We have some agents that probably, and I just want to make sure everyone's plugged on the same training platforms. All right. It's called System. Save yourself time, energy, and money. All right. So guys, can you see my screen? You can say yes, wave your hands. Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So if you're part of the FES family, the first thing you should be doing is going on this website. It's called www.successwithfes.com. All right. To log in, it's your username, not my name. All right. It's your name. I don't know what your name is, your username. It's your username and your password, whatever the password you created. It's not your 4 digits of your social. It's the password you created when you registered for your FES business. You can come back here, and there's a lot of great, valuable information you can learn about your FES business. All right. You can start here with first week, quick start, video libraries. I strongly suggest you go through these videos and you get a notebook. Can't see my screen?
No, I don't see it.
All right, let me share it again. Hold on.
I can see it, Bruce. Yeah.
I see it.
All right.
I see it as well.
All right. I don't know why y'all can't. I'm sharing it now. So all y'all should be able to see it. All right. So you should be going back here and checking out your information on your business. Take some notes. I don't care if if you work 8 hours a day, and remember when we asked you how many hours you can devote, take 30 minutes, take 20 minutes to learn your business, learn your back office. You should be enrolling into your back office every single day. Every day. I don't care. Just look at it just to wait for them signups to come in, right? You got to have a vision that them signups are going to start coming in. You should be checking your back office every single day. There's no way you should be calling me saying, man, I don't remember what my username is, or I don't know what my password is. Like, what? You mean to tell me you just spent $300 and you still don't know the username and the password to your business? Now I got to mind your business? No. No. All right. So definitely go through your stuff. And this is one of the websites. So it's called FES, successwithfes.com. All right. So that's the first thing. Next thing, more training videos. This is on www. I'm going to plug some of these videos in the chat box too. So let me plug this one here. This is www.alfrednixon.com/training. These are his training videos on how to get yourself promoted. If you're looking to go promoted and you're looking to go field trainer, Alfred created this video that goes right into that. The fast track to sales director, how to get the sales director not slow, but fast, right? This is a game plan to show you, because, I remember Alfred used to do this with us. He used to call people one by one, going over a game plan and how to go sales director. Now you can turn up. Now he created a video where he basically shows you how to go sales director. Here's another video, having the right mindset, right? So you want to go through these videos. It's on alfrednixon.com/training. Some great videos on how to take yourself and your business to the next level. All right. And last but not least, so let me click here for the first training platform. So I put this here in the chat. Everyone has it. So this is successwithfes.com. All right. And this is Momentum to Society. All right. So if you haven't registered for momentumtosociety.net, this is a training platform that keeps, we get all the events, all the training. If you want to know where, events are happening, launch documents, you can go in here and it's your username and your password, and it keeps you up to date with everything that's happening around your area, where events are happening, where the convention is, the tickets. You can opt into the text messaging, the Facebook groups, forms and documents. You got the new agents checklist, the new agent launch forms. So, this website is a pretty cool website from Nicola Smith Jackson, our #1 earner, our senior executive vice president. She created this website, to keep everybody on the same page. So if you haven't subscribe to www.momentumtosociety.net, and this will keep you on the same page with all the events and trainings in your area. All right. So let me put this also in the chat. So any quick questions before we move on? Any questions? All right. No question. All right. Perfect. Now, to get to the nitty-gritty of how to recruit like a pro. And guys, why I always talk about recruiting? Because at the end of the day, that's what we should be talking about, right? Without customers, you're not going to make money. Without agents, you're not going to have leverage. So I always have to talk recruiting, whether it's recruiting customers or recruiting agents, all right? It's my favorite topic. It's going to be my only topic. I don't care how many times I repeat the same information, but maybe I deliver it differently. It's going to be one of my topics to talk about. So now, I'm going to talk about trial runs, but I'm also going to talk about customer acquisition. All right. So if you're going to be enrolling customers, it's pretty simple. Guys, we have a 3-step questionnaire. If you haven't found one of the scripts, get to your upline or one of your business partners. It's a pretty easy script we use to enroll customers. You know, we basically pre-qualify them by asking them, you know, what's their reasoning for wanting to get into business for themselves? What's their credit score? You know, what's their reasoning on when they're looking to buy a house or when they're looking to buy a car? And my goal is always to get to the pain. You know, how did that make you feel when, you know, you had a 470 credit score and you got rejected? You know, how did that make you feel that, you know, you can't get your house because of your credit score? No, let's help you. So the main 3 things you want to answer for any prospects is, the only question they have is 3 things. No matter how you say it, these are the 3 things they have a question for. How much it costs, right? How much it costs? How long is it going to take for my credit score to be fixed? How long is it going to take, right? Is it going to be done in 20 days, 30 days? How long I got to pay that $89 for, right? That's the main question. And the next question they also have is how long it take and what's the process? Like, how long is it going to take? You know, what's the process? Like, what do I have to do? So once you answer these 3 questions, the process, the cost, and the cost, the process, and how long does it take? I mean, guys, it's pretty, you know, you should be enrolling customers. Now, you're going to always run into people that still try to say, well, I don't have a job. I can't afford the $89. You know what the answer for that is? No problem. You know, we have a program for you. We can actually do something called a trial run, right? My answer for everything is always no problem. We got something called a trial run, right? If you got to talk to your wife, no problem. You know, go ahead and talk to your wife. I know exactly how you feel. I felt the same way. I had to talk to my wife. What we can do is, in the meantime, we can do something called a trial run, right? So the trial run is the answer for every objection, right? If they don't got the money, if they got to talk to their wife, if they got to walk the dog, you know, if they got to go traveling, if they got to do it in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no weeks, some weeks, right? Week. It don't matter what the excuse is. The answer for every excuse, every objection is the trial run, right? Now I've been getting a lot of questions like, which trial run should I post? You know, put them on. Should I give them the agent post? You know, or should I put them on the credit report, the credit post? Now, I finally found the answer to this question. And, you know, I had to go back to some old training videos on where I found the trial run and how the trial run really works and the purpose of the trial run. Now, first of all, if you have an agent, right, and he doesn't have the money, or maybe he wants to wait 2 weeks, the reason for the trial run, guys, is if we have a football team or a basketball team, do you want every person who's trying out to be on your team? Right? Do you want everybody who's trying out to be on your team? If you got 100, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are trying out to make the National Football League. Could we agree not all of them make it? Right? Could we agree not all of them make the team? Imagine you sitting here saying, all right, man, Joe, you on the team. Melissa, you say you're interested. You could be on the team. And everybody who say they interested make the team. But when they shoot the ball, they can't even hit the rim. They can't even pass. They can't even dribble. And you guys get frustrated. And you get mad. Be like, man, I signed this agent up. He ain't even doing nothing. Man, I signed this agent up. He quit in 2 weeks. What happened? You calling him, he's on the witness protection program. Hello? Why you not picking up? Right? Because you know why? I don't blame those agents. I blame you. Did you take the time to put them through tryouts? Did you take the time to see their talents, to see their gifts? You know, not everybody has to be a presenter. Not everybody has to be a closer. Not everybody have to be a great speaker, but you want to see what talent, what gift that person have that they can add to your team to build a legacy, right? To build an empire, right? And you got to take the time to put them on a tryout. So what I do is I say, listen, man, I don't want you to waste your money, and I don't want you to waste my time. So what we're going to do is something called a trial run. And the purpose of the trial run, John, is because before you launch your business, you're going to have a pipeline of leads that's ready to sign up right before you start your business, right? How does that sound? He's going to say, sounds good. So I sent him a credit repair post. He's on a trial. This is how we do it. The guy is on the trial run, or the lady's on the trial run. She puts up the post, and let's just say she gets about 10, 20 leads for credit repair. All that person's job is to do is set appointments, right? Set appointments. They set appointments. They send you the number. They send you the time to call their prospects. You call their prospects and you enroll them on pre-applications, or you enroll them into the business. These are their customers. These are people that just want to fix their credit. Now, imagine this. This person's on a trial and they're sending you leads. And then what you can do now, even on the credit repair leads, you could put those people on trial runs, right? I even put my credit repair leads on trial runs, so I never run out of leads. And I'm gonna have a couple of guest speakers on today who've actually tried the trial run. They're gonna talk about how it's working for them. And what the purpose of the trial run is, you won't have to convince people to do this. You won't have to wait for them to do it. And even if they can't send you anybody, why would you want to sign up somebody who can't lead you to nobody? You're wasting that person's time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. Like, you want people who could lead you to people. You want people who are going to be workers. You want people who are going to say, hey, I really want to do this. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting their money. Like, you want leaders. And the only way we're going to do this and find out how this is going to work is by putting people through tryouts. So now let's just say you sign up his brother. Let's say you sign up his sister. You got him on a pre-app, maybe for tomorrow. Maybe you got a pre-app for today. You got 2 applications of people who want to get their credit repaired or credit restored, right? Now you go back to John and say, John, I got your mom and I got your cousin on the application to get their credit fixed. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to put the application in, I get paid? Or do you want to get your business started and your business launched, right? And you got your first 2 customers. What do you want to do, right? It's going to create a sense of urgency. That's what it's going to do. And guys, even if that client, when that agent signs up, you know what it's also going to do? It's going to trigger a CAB, a customer acquisition bonus. That's where the money is. The money is in the customers. So if you can get more customers, guys, you don't have to convince people to join the business because they see it work, right? They're going to be like, I don't want to miss out on the money. And God, let's just say they still don't get signed up. What do you lose? You lose nothing. You got new customers, and you might even get a new agent and new customers. And you're going to get also more customers because you're going to put these customers on also trial runs as well. So that's the point of the business. That's the point of the trial run. It creates belief. You leverage the customer to get more agents. You don't have to convince him if it works. He sees that it works. And this is what I've been doing, and this is how I've been getting a lot of enrollments, right? And people will meet you off of Facebook and say, man, I'm ready to do this. People will lead you to people. You don't have to hard close them. You don't have to stress your brain out. And if they can't lead you to anyone, why would you want to sign someone up, right? Some of you guys have been signing up some random people without putting them on trial runs, and now you got a bummy ass team, right? You got a team of no go-getters, right? You didn't even see if he could shoot the ball. You didn't even see if he can catch. You want to put every person on a trial, right? Because you want people to prove themselves. People will do more for what they're about to lose than what they're about to gain. No one wants to lose out on money when you got it on a pre-application, right? So, how to close customers. How to close customers. Pretty simple. You read a script and you go straight for that pre-app. But before I get into that, I want to introduce a couple of people who've been doing trial runs. I want them to kind of elaborate on what I'm saying and how it's been working for them. You know, imagine if every person can bring in one customer, what that could do for your business. Imagine if you don't have to trigger someone else's CAC because they've been trained on how to trigger their own CAC. Guys, I'm telling you, it's not about training you guys on how to enroll more agents. It's about doing what you're already good at, signing up agents, customers, using this as leverage to get the agent in. It's that simple. So, let me see who I got on here. I got a lot of you guys on here. Y'all could ask some questions later. But first person I want to give a shout out to is my boy, my business partner, good friend, Kevin Blake. I'm not sure if
you know I'm here, baby.
What's going on, man?
Everything. Everything, man. But man, Bruce, first of all, man, just thank you, man. Thank you for telling me about this business. You know, thank you for just changing my life. Thank you for telling me about the trial runs. So, you know, I always pay homage to you. Like I tell people, man, the next time I have a kid, I have a boy, I'm gonna name him Bruce. I have a girl, I'm gonna name her Brucina. You know, people laugh, but I'm serious. You'd be the first Brucina walking around here. But, you know, my experience with trial runs has just been amazing. I remember, man, having a conversation with you one day. And I think I was a senior field trainer. I was like, man, Bruce, man, how can I talk to more people? And you was like, trial runs, just as simple as you just said it tonight. And I didn't get it, you know? And then I kept seeing you do posts, and I called you again. You was like, bro, trial run. So guys, the trial run for me and for everyone that's using it, it's a game changer, man. And what I like about the trial run is when I talk to people and they say, well, I don't have the money, I get paid, I got to do it on Friday. We all heard that. When I say what you said, great, they're like, wait, what do you mean great? What do you mean? No, that's fine. That's fine. I got an awesome idea for you. Go ahead and put this post on social media, tag 50 people, and then send me the names and numbers of everyone who respond. Oh, you know, I don't post on, just do the post. Don't worry about it. Well, how do I know people are going to respond? Everybody needs credit, including you. And then they laugh. You put them on a trial run. Once they start sending you the names and numbers, guys, subconsciously, they don't realize it, but they're trying the business. And I've gotten agents to reach out to me. I've got people to reach out to me and say, hey, man, you remember when I did that thing for you and I sent you those people? Yeah. I want to learn more about that business. Those are those type of people. But one thing I want to mention to you guys is if we have in our head every single person we talk to, put them on a trial run, like you said, Bruce, and I don't know if they really get what you said. Like, you would literally never run out of leads. And my group and my team, if I don't get 2 customers or 3 customers, minimum, I'm getting 1 customer a day. And if you guys, none of you believe me, I'll add you to my group right now, and you can see all the customers that we get, because we don't just talk about what's going on in the news. We don't talk about who's who. We talk about production. What can we do to get more customers? What can we do to get our services or our information in front of more people? So all I do, guys, is I put people on trial run. You don't got the money? Trial run. You got to pray? In the middle of God answering your prayer, trial run. You got to talk to your wife? Listen, I don't want you to sleep on the couch. Trial run. Man, you got to think about Why are you thinking trial run? You don't know what you want to do. If you're going to do the service or not, you went Lexington Law, trial run. Hey, you just sneezed, trial run. You don't know what you're doing tomorrow for lunch, trial run. Eat money. Guys, this is a game changer. And this is why every time I get a chance to, connect with you, Bruce, and get this type of information, I know the trial run. But why am I on this training? Because you always drop something. You always drop something that I may have missed before. And guys, we have to make sure we're not taking Mr. Bruce Rochester for granted. So if he's saying trial run, don't act like he's not giving you the information. So if he's telling me trial run, telling you trial run, and he's giving us the information, it's a game changer, guys. All we got to do in every way, do a trial run. And I'm going to leave it with this, Bruce, because I get turned up. I'm sweating already. Guys, remember this. If you can put 5 people, just 5, on a trial run a week, 5 people, watch what this do to your business. 5 people on trial runs. I have people in my team getting people on the phone with me because they're on a trial run, but they want to know about the business. And they're going to recruit themselves for you. But you got to let them know that it can work. Why? Because they want to know it's going to work before they even invest. People have sight, but no vision. This is what Bruce told me a long time ago, and I just repeat it. And when I say it, people are like, wow, it's so profound. Nah, I stole that. Just like I stole the trial run. And guys, if we give people a marketing strategy to win, right? And they're coming into the business because most likely how they've been exposed to you on social media is because of a trial run. They hit info. So if you tell them, Mike, we have the powerful marketing material. Everything works. We have a system. Well, what's your system? You're on it. That's how I'm on the phone with you, Mike. Didn't Mary send you a message and say, hey, Kevin's going to reach out to you to explain the business? Yeah, there you go. All right, man. Well, what do we need to do? Then I'll sign them up, get them to the Tuesday event, get them on the 3-way call, whatever we have to do. But guys, we can't make this business tough. Humans make this business so tough. Trial run. And I'm going to leave you guys with this last point. Whether the person does it or not, keep going. Don't get caught up. And that's one of the things that my team, I know y'all know here, they probably tired of me saying it, but they always say, well coach, what do I do? Move on. Coach, I followed up with them. They didn't return my call. Move on. It's so many people that are waiting. And guys, don't tell your upline or don't tell people, nah, not too many people got 188. I was on a 3-way call today. The guy said, I spent 288 in the club. So I'm saying this to say that, guys, for every 1 or 2 people you know or you think you know that says they don't have the money, don't believe that. There's millions of people who have the money and they waiting for you to do the trial run so you can talk to them.
Yep. Man, Kevin, boy, you dropped the fire. Man, I'm about to turn the AC down because it's getting hot in here. I thought the AC was on 66, but man, I had to put it on 62. But man, thank you, man, for dropping them nuggets, them jewels. And like you said before, man, just trial run. Just trial run. We've been preaching it for so long, and hopefully, it sticks to a lot of these agents. So thank you, brother. I mean, you killing it. I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for, your advice, your suggestion, your mentorship. I see everything that you're doing with your team. And I already know, man, without a shadow of a doubt, you will be the next vice president, senior vice president in the company of FES. So thank you again, Kevin.
Thank you.
Awesome. So the next person I want to bring up, she's like a sister to me. She's also been, doing the trial run as well, killing it. And guys, like I said, all I do is I leverage agents to put up leads to get me more customers. And if the lead, which say the customer don't have the money, I put them on a trial run. I say, listen, if you can send me some leads, if you put this post up and, I enroll maybe 3 or 5 people, then I might use some of that money to get your services activated, right? So what you're doing is you're allowing that person who have no money to earn their way into getting their services activated. It's called free promotion. Some of them might send you one person, some of them might send you two. I got some people who sent me 7 to 8 people. These are people I've never met. And then I got people who send me more people. I say, hey, we got a program called the YFL program. This is a program that educates kids from ages 8 to 18 on personal finances. You know, last year we donated over $170,000 in school scholarships, and we've donated over $250,000 this year to help the kids understand what financial literacy is, what credit repair is, what credit restoration is, what ownership is. You know, these are the things that school isn't teaching you. So every time you put up a post, we're just asking you for a favor. If you can put up a post on your social media, tag me and 50 of your friends to it, this will help the kids. Hey, can I ask you a question? Would you like to help the kids today? Who's going to say no to that? Who's going to say no to the kids? Right? Right? So I get a lot of people. There's many ways of getting trial runs. You can use the YFL to get you more exposure. You can get, hey, if you put this up and I enroll 5 people, these are just different ways to get you more leads. Now, don't ask for the money. You just get right into that pre-application. We'll talk more about pre-application later. But you're reading the script, and all you're doing is taking down their information and getting them enrolled. If they say they can't do it today, that's fine. We can do a post-dated payment. We'll take it out on the 15th. You know, you can do a post-dated. That's the point of pre-applications. Take down the information, and you can do a post-dated payment on that date. All right? That's why we got post-dated pre-applications. So, Ajaya, Regional Vice President out of Las Vegas. I remember when I met you, Ajay, you was like, man, I'm struggling in my business. I'm not really getting that much traction. You know, what can I do to take my business to the next level? Guess what the answer was? Trial run, right? I watched this young phenom. She's 23 years old. I watched her go from executive sales director to regional vice president in 1 month. Is Miss Ajaya Hongo on the line today? I'm going to unmute you.
Hey,
What up, what up, what up, what up?
what's
Uh-oh. My connection.
I've just been skyrocketing, you know. One thing that I told my team this month for the 5-week volume month was, I said, you need to have at least 5 people. Somebody got to post the trial for you. You know what I mean? Because honestly, that's all it is at the end of the day. People make up the business. People make up people. In order to have a business, you have to have people. So, man, I'm just really appreciative about the trial run and you introducing me to.
Awesome. Well, thank you. No problem. You know, I see you killing it out there in Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure you met a lot of people through trial runs.
Oh, yeah. Well, all my agents come from trial runs. Strictly trial runs.
Wow, that's powerful. Well, we got a little
customers, trial run, and people with hard leads, and that's a good problem to have because a lot of people don't have. You're breaking up.
Yeah, our connection's a little shaky. I don't know if it's my connection or I don't know if I'm not connected to Metro or nothing. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, great.
All right, guys. All right. So, all right, guys. So, as you guys can see, we have a lot of people who've been using the trial run. When you get a customer, you just kind of like want to role play with them. And the whole goal to it is getting straight to the address. So, you know, for example, the person sends you the lead. You're going to call and say, hey, hi, hello, John. Hi, John. This is Bruce from Facebook. I spoke with Kevin. Kevin told me to give you a call. He told me you wanted to, you know, more information on increasing your credit score. Is that correct? Yes. Awesome. So how can I help you? Tell me what's going on with your account. You know, are you looking, you know, what's the reason why you're looking to increase your credit score? Are you trying to get a house? Are you trying to get a car? Are you trying to remove negative items? They're going to start telling you their issues. Okay, what's your current credit score? They're going to start telling you their credit score. Do you have anything that might be in collections? Whatever they say, no problem, or we can help you out. Now, you want to read the script. If you don't already have the script, like I said, get to your upline, and you just want to start going through the facts and, hey, listen, the name of what we're going to do is we're going to dispute all the negative items on your credit report. We're going to do a detailed analysis, and we're going to dispute everything from all 3 credit bureaus. And then you just want to go through that script. Now, once you get to the end of the script, I don't really get into all the services and all of that. I just really just go over like maybe 1 or 2 things saying, hey, we're going to help rebuild your credit. We're going to help restore your credit. And you're going to start seeing results in 45 to 90 days. I let them know the costs. And then I let them know, you know, in 45 to 90 days, you're going to see results. Okay. And I said, now what I'm going to do is we're going to start sending you your dispute letters to help actually start working on your credit. And then I go right back to their pain saying, so we can hurry up, so we can, you know, get this worked on so you can get your house sooner than later. Now, the address that we're going to send it to, I want to make sure we send it to the right address. What address did you want us to send the dispute letters to? You know, what's your zip code? And then you just start taking down their pre-application. You don't ask for the social. You don't ask for credit card. You ask for all that last. Once you get to the credit card information, I usually say, hey, you know, which card will you be using to make the payment today? Will it be a Visa, Master, Debit, or American Express? If it's a Visa, it should start with a 4. I hold on where you get it. Read it to me 4 digits at a time. All right? I don't ask them to go get it. I tell them to go get it. I say, okay, which card will you be using today to make the payment? Is it going to be a Visa, Master, or Debit? Oh, I can't do it today. Okay, no problem. When do you want to do it? When do you want to, you know, get your credit, the paperwork out of the way? I could do it when I get paid. All right. So I'm looking on the calendar, and I used to always have my calendar. I said, no problem. Mark, I'm looking at my calendar. I just want to make sure we process this right. Which day did you want to do it? He said Friday. So Friday's the 28th. You can definitely do it on Friday the 28th for sure, right? Yes. All right. So what we're going to do in this case, Mark, we're going to do a post-dated payment, and we'll just process the information on the 28th. Which card will you be using on September the 28th for the 188? Which card will you be using? Is it going to be the Visa, Master, or Debit? Visa. Okay. Visa should start with the 4. I'll hold on while you get it. And sometimes I'll even throw a joke in there. Thank God you're not like my wife. She knows those darn numbers by heart. Right? And I just take down the pre-application. The pre-application is what I leverage to get the agent. Now, once I enroll the agent, not only do I got a new agent, but I got an agent that believes that this works, right? You get paid off enrolling the agents, and you also get paid when you trigger cabs. A lot of you guys are not triggering cabs because your agents are not trained on how to take pre-applications and how to enroll customers. You won't have to convince agents to join the business if you show them that it works. That's the purpose of the trial run. It creates leads. It creates belief in your brand new prospect and your brand new agent. And it also creates more money for your pockets. So if you want to always make sure, if you always want to, you know, keep your business going and keep your business afloat, put people on trial run. So one of my favorite posts that you can put up, because I mean, guys, let's be honest here. You're going to put up the same post over and over. It's going to dry out. The purpose of the trial run is to get people outside of your circle, people that's not that people that you know, that you don't know, to see the services side, right? And how do you do that? Is by getting other people to promote your services. All right? It's not about you posting so your 5-10 friends see the same post every damn time. It's not about you posting, having the same people see. You gotta have people who are not your friends. So one of my favorite posts is this right here. I just put it in chat. It says, to all my Facebook friends, I would like your help, right? With your permission, I would like, I'd like, for you to make a post on your wall for my credit restoration business. This will help reach my goal. I know some of you may not be interested, but that's totally fine. But your friends might be. I'm trying to reach as many people as possible to help with my services. And you can let them, and it's basically a post that you're putting up asking your friends for help, right? Now your friends you're gonna put this post up, you're gonna tag 50 people to it. Every person who comments yes, you're gonna send them a post, and you can send them this post right here. I'm looking through mine. Give me a second. You can send them, one of my favorite posts is, we can't use the Equifax one anymore, so. I'm gonna use actually the first post I used when I joined the business. It actually got me a lot of leads. I'm not sure if it's saved on my computer, but it got me a lot of leads, and it actually got me to the point where I can't find it right now. But the post goes along the lines of who's looking to increase their credit score for 2018. Comment below, I do. And you want to tag maybe 50 people to that post. And I don't know why I can't find it. All right. I don't know why it's not here. But yeah, you want to put that up. And what that is going to do, it's going to create more leads for you for your business. But while I'm looking for that, does anybody else got any quick questions for me as far as the trial run, the customer acquisition, how to close the agent customers? Like, what questions do you guys have for me? I'm here, as a student and a teacher to help assist you in getting your business to the next level. We're in the last week. I want to help a lot of you guys hit to your next title, get to that momentum going to get to your business to the next level. So anybody have any quick questions? I don't know why I can't find that post.
I'm wondering, what do you mean when you say trial run?
Trial run.
You tell them that it's going to be 30 days or something for a trial run for the agent and for the potential client, or what?
No, so a trial run basically means a person trying out before they get in. You can't make a team without trying out. You got to go through tryouts. So if somebody wants to be an agent of yours, they want to be on your team, they should be going through tryouts. They should be passing a test, right? Their test is, I want to see if this is right for you, and I want to see if this is right for us. Like, if you're right for us. So they're going to be promoting the business. So I say, what we're going to do is we're going to start promoting the business. So by the time you join the business, you have a pipeline of leads. You have a pipeline of people who's ready to get started with you, right? So now as they're starting to promote, it basically is kind of like, a job where it's kind of like you're working it, but you're not getting paid. What do they call it? Intern? When you're doing an intern, right? You're kind of like
internship.
Internship, right? So you're putting people through an internship. Hey, listen, I got to make sure you can make the cut. I want to make sure that you're going to be a quality agent on my team. I want to make sure that you can point me to the right person. And even if they're not the right person, they know someone that knows someone that knows someone. Who do you know that's a tax preparer? Who do you know that's in real estate? Who do you know that's in mortgage? Who do you know that's looking for part-time income? Who do you know that's looking for full-time income? Who do you know that's looking for a career change? Who do you know that has less than perfect credit? Who do you know that's looking to increase their credit? Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. If you can't lead me to anybody, then why do I want you on my team? I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your money. That's the purpose of the trial run. You want people to lead you to people. You want to show them that, hey, this business works. They send you all the customers, you sign them up, And now you can show that agent, hey, it works. And if the agent doesn't want to get in, you're still in a win-win situation. You got more customers than you ever had before. So hopefully that answers your question.
I have a question. Why did you say to tag 50 people? Like, what's the point of the tagging?
All right. So on Facebook, if you notice, when you tag someone to a post, let's just say every time you tag someone to post, that specific post is going to be on your friend's timeline, right? Now, when that post is on your friend's timeline, they also have friends of their own too, you know. So let's just say your friend has 5,000 friends. You are now, the people you tag, you don't know how many friends they have. You might tag someone with 3,000 friends. Someone might have 5,000 friends. This person might have 500 friends. You're going to be tagging random people with random friends. Now, when you change your settings, you want to change your Facebook settings. And I'm going to show you what settings you want to change. You want to go here to where it says settings. And we're almost finishing up, guys. You want to go to where it says public posts. And where it says who can follow me, most people, their settings is set to friends. You want to change this to public, right? And then you want to change this part right here where it says public post comments. You want to change that to public. And notifications. What's the purpose of this? Now, when the people who are not your friends see it on their friends' list, that same post, because you tagged them to it, they're going to try to reach out to you. They're going to try to comment. But when this is set to friends and it's private, guess what's going to happen? They can't comment. They can't reach out because you're too private. You're too secret. You have strangers that's willing and dying to reach out to you. So you need to change this to public. Then you want to go to privacy. You want to make sure all your posts is set to public. How do you know if your post is set to public? You see the little globe when you make a post, right? It gives you that little globe thing right here. Like right here, see what's the globe? It says public. When it's set to friends, you see these little people right here. That's when it's only set to friends. You want everybody to know you're in business. The more people that knows you're in business, the more exposure you get. Fashion Nova. I never seen Fashion Nova on the television. You know what they do? They do the trial run. They got people like you to post their clothing so your friends can see it. Your friends are wondering, who's Fashion Nova? Who's that? Where did you buy that from? Because they know word of mouth advertising is the most powerful advertising. It's better than TV. It's better than the banners. So what I'm doing is I'm allowing the platform, social media, Facebook, to have people to see my services. They're going to reach out to you because they need your services. And that's the purpose of tagging people to it, because now you're exposing your business to people you've never done business with. Now, when they reach out to you, you can add them as a friend. And when they add you to a friend, even if they don't sign up today, because you guys are now friends, they will sign up tomorrow. They might sign up next month or maybe next year. Maybe today might not be the right time, but the seed has been planted to where they'll sign up later. So that's the purpose of the trial run. You're building your network. Look, I got 4 pages. Almost all of them are maxed out because of the trial run. Because people are reaching out to me. I don't know you. Some people say, do I know you? And I say, no. But I see we got mutual friends. I'm adding more people like yourself on my friends list because I want to surround myself around more positive people. Would it be okay if I add you as a friend? They can't say no to that. So you want to make sure your settings are set correct. The tagging is important. You want to promote yourself. You want to be professional on your social media. Remember, this is credit. This is a professional industry, right? You want to take professional pictures. You can get actually a flyer done like this. If you guys want a cover photo, you can get yours done. I got mine done off of Fiverr for like $10. So Fiverr is this website right here. You can get anything done off of Fiverr. So you can go to this website. You can type in Facebook cover design. You can look up to see who has the highest rating, and you can pay them to do a cover photo for you. Card magnets. How many of you got card magnets? I was talking to my business partner today. You can get leads off of card magnets. Flyers. How many of you got flyers? Right? It's more than just Facebook. There's also, it's called network marketing, where you go out and network. Offline marketing, right? You got to have a balance. When I started this business, I had road signs. We ordered 500 to 1,000 signs, and me and wifey was going out every single night at 2 a.m. We went out on Friday because we know the city wasn't going to pick up our signs because we know you didn't work on the weekend, right? And we had those signs sit out there that said credit repair. We had our phone numbers, and we had people hitting us up, calling us from those road signs. We had little papers with the strips of our phone numbers. We went to dry cleaners. We went to laundromats. We went to bus stops. Guys, we had floods of leads coming in. We treated this like a real business. Guys, you got a multi-million-dollar business. You got to treat it like a multi-million-dollar business. This ain't no play game. You guys can make millions of dollars if you build it right. So, any last questions on the trial?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you put someone on a trial run that wants to be an agent and you know that they're like fully dedicated but they don't have the money, do you suggest doing the calls three-way with them so they can start hearing things, or
Absolutely.
keep it private? Okay.
So what if that person is dedicated, that person should be sending you leads. You close the customers. If you want to be a nice agent, you can use that money to get them started as an agent.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
All right. So let them work for it. That's the point of being on tryouts. You said you want to do this business. You said you're dedicated. Let's get going. Let's get to work. Set some appointments. Send me some people. I don't want you in the business if you ain't gonna do nothing. So that's the purpose of tryouts. Any other questions?
Bruce, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, much better. I know you was in the mountain.
Yeah, okay. So I'm always learning. So let's just say you have a trial run, because I have a few of these, and they get so many leads, and of course you're not going to wait on them. You're just going to sign their leads up, right? But let's just say like, well, I guess I just answered my own question. I always do that. Like basically you're not going to come back to them, right? To be like, oh, did you find the money yet? Like you're not going to go back to them, right?
No, I do that. I'll leverage them. I say, listen, I got 2 people, that's ready to get started. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to sign these people up? Or I keep the money. What do you want me to do? You at the end of the day, you're leveraging their network to build your net worth, right? If people are serious enough, they'll do it. It's $288. Borrow 50 cents from 500 people. Borrow $1 from 288 people. Come on, man. You really want it?
Okay.
Dude, I seen bums collect money. They can do it.
Hey, Bruce.
What?
So I wanted to add more one more thing to this, guys. We got to make sure we just understand that everybody needs what we have. But if we make this simple for them, in reference to the trial run, in reference to, the marketing strategy, because trial run is one, we have the PBRs, we have webinars, we have multiple ways that we can help them. Because I think somebody did a message about what happens if they're not successful on the trial run. Then you have other means If you want to sign them up as an agent, sign them up as an agent. Because I know if I would have did a trial run and it didn't work well, I would still want Bruce to sign me up because I'm a go-getter. And we all just got to remember that. But lastly, remember, guys, it also starts here too. One of the main reasons why we get so much positivity, or we get so much, we get such a great outcome, whether it's Ajaya, myself, Bruce, you, whichever leader that's on this, is because our mindset. You will never catch me saying, well, man, I wonder if X, Y, Z, or I wonder if this person's good. I don't care. I don't care. I want to know, are you willing to fight for your family? And like Bruce said earlier, we just got to tie them back to the main reason why they was interested, whether they wanted to get their credit fixed to buy a house or a car, or whether they want to become an agent to make money to free their family. But we got to make sure we put them on a trial run and then we're moving on. And then here's the last point, guys. This is another thing I do. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. But I learned this when Alfred was telling us about the shout outs and Bruce told us about the shout outs. And at the beginning, I didn't really want to invest the money for the shout out. So what I started also doing was I tell the person, I say, hey, listen, if you put this post on social media, tag 50 people, every person that enroll, right, I'll cash app you $20 or $25. When I get paid, you get paid. Man, when I started doing that as an addition, people, they love the kids. But leveraging the YFL, leveraging your $20, $25 cash app, I know it's a little bit of money. Guess what people are going to do? They're going to take action for that little bit of money. And then guess what? I've had people enroll and say, listen, man, how much do you guys really get paid? I said, well, it's $100. It's $100 a customer. And I make $430 per agent. They're like, all right. And now you open it up. They opening themselves up like the parachute to get the information. They were on a trial run. They know it worked. They got the cash app or they got people responding, but it also allows them to take action fast. And guys, it makes it very easy. So when they finally get in the business, you don't have to coach them to do things that, like some things we do or we talk to our current agents about, we wouldn't have to do that if we would have put them on a trial run originally to let them try it. Now, I don't just sign anybody up. I'll tell somebody, you could keep your 288. Are you hungry? Are you a leader? Are you willing to put 10, 15 hours in to get that check that you want? So guys, this is just Bruce again, man. And you got a Jaya on here as well. And I'm sure there's some other phenomenal leaders on here as well. Guys, this is too simple. We just got to make sure we're following what Bruce is saying. Bruce could be with his family, hanging out. We all could be just doing, whatever we want. Actually, I got people that's on a trial one right now that's messaging me that I got to follow back up with. But at the end of the day, I just appreciate you, Bruce, so very much just for sacrificing everything for us, because I feel like you made it, and you just want to see us all make it, man. And again, man, I just appreciate you, man. I know it sounds crazy, but I just really, really, really appreciate you just being a servant leader. But guys, what we got to do is follow through, because Bruce already good. He could start another team. So we got to show not him, but we got to show our bank account why we need to continue to put these people on the trial run. And I guarantee you will never have a problem enrolling another customer. That's it. My bad.
Hey, thank you again, Kevin. At the end of the day, guys, you don't have to buy leads. You don't have to do none of this other stuff. If you guys want to do shout outs, that's great. But if you got a lot of leads coming in, a lot of people to talk to, you have now more of an opportunity to close more people. You got more people you can speak to, right? And then you got more leads coming in, more closing, which means you have more customers. You're going to have more agents. So that's the foundation of your business. Lead generation and closing your leads, which is qualifying them to see if they're worth your time. So,
Hey, Bruce.
Oh,
Bruce.
You're lucky I'm almost closed out.
Hey, Bruce. Bruce, what was the name of the website you said that from Alfred, and one about Nicole that you mentioned earlier on? You said check out these websites.
It's Momentum to Society. Well, this is Alfred's website. I put it in the group, but I'll put it in again the chat. This is Alfred Nixon.
I was driving a bus, so I couldn't talk or write it down. Okay, Alfred Nixon.
AlfredNixon.com/training. And the last one was MomentumToSociety.net.
.net. Oh, okay, cool. All right, great. Thank you so much. Thanks for all your time. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Bruce, I have one quick question.
Go ahead.
How would you recommend me posting on LinkedIn?
Kevin Blake's actually really good with the LinkedIn.
Really?
Yeah, Kevin Blake.
Oh man, LinkedIn. Oh, you got time for this? I thought you were ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm up.
Look, let me tell you about the LinkedIn. Remember, we're dealing with the cool thing about LinkedIn is that you're dealing with some professional individuals. They don't got time for the crazy. So your LinkedIn page got to be flawless. Because the first thing they do, because you know on LinkedIn where you can see who's viewing your profile.
Yeah.
All right. So what you got to make sure you're doing is make sure your LinkedIn is on point. Do the same post that you do on Facebook. The only difference is you can't tag anybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't tag anybody. But be on point. Here's another tip with LinkedIn. Go to the search bar. I ain't even charging you for this. Go to the search bar at the top and then type in, you can do this on Facebook too. Type in real estate. When all the real estate people come in, you connect with them all. Do the same thing for tax preparers. You connect with them all. Do the same thing for loan officers. You connect with them all. And here's the big one, network marketers.
Okay.
And you put that and you just connect with them all. And if you do 100 of those a week, and I'm not saying every single day, you know what I'm saying? 100 of those a week, that's 20 a day for 5 days. You're good to go. Pick a platform, do that same search. You'll build your audience on LinkedIn, Facebook, and, you know, IG or whatever else you're doing. But LinkedIn in particularly, if you do the same exact post, follow up with people, but just make sure your LinkedIn is crisp because some of those business people, they get bougie.
Right.
So, you want to make sure that you're representing yourself like a professional because they act like they got money, but they try to keep up with the Joneses. And I always tell people, the Joneses are getting their credit fixed by FES.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Someone asked about Credit 123 Pro. Actually, we're no longer using that website. It was not approved by corporate. So, now, I mean, guys, you don't even need Credit 123 Pro. If you got people promoting you for free, why do you need Credit 123 Pro or any? I just started realizing, I'm like, we don't need none of these services if you can have people to promote you for free, right? You're going to have so much people to talk to, you know, they're going to be like, you're going to start to feel overwhelmed. You might need an assistant. That's a good problem to have. So, I mean, just imagine having a team of trained agents that know how to enroll customers. Guys, everybody winning. It's not about just enrolling agents. Yeah, you're going to enroll agents by default if you know how to enroll customers. But if you can't start off with enrolling customers, how in the hell are you going to enroll an agent? Right? So it starts with the pre-apps, and trial runs. So last but not least, anybody have any last words before I hit the end button?
What's the name of the Facebook cover design web?
Uh-oh, couldn't hear you. Might want to mute yourself again.
What's the name of the Facebook cover design website you referenced to?
Fiverr?
VIPER?
I'll put in the chat. It's called Fiverr.com. FIVERR. I'll put in the chat though. Here it is.
Okay.
You guys see it?
Hi, everybody.
What's up, Jenny?
I just had a quick question. Where do we get the pre-apps from?
You could email me and I'll send them to you. Hold on, I'm putting my email address. And
So just post my email in the group chat?
I'm gonna post.
Okay.
Or you could reach out to me on Facebook. It's Bruce Lee Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send you the pre-apps.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey Bruce, it's Tanya real quick. You know, I haven't really done the trail runs this year, but after tonight, I'm officially a true believer. We've had our, like I said, agree to disagree on trail run. I'm back against the trail run now because I just thought about last year when we were doing the trail run and how I was having 300 leads a week and I didn't have time to even call all the leads. Yep. So what you and Kevin are saying is definitely true. And it took tonight for me to hear you say it out loud again for me to decide to get back to it.
Hey, let's get it. We know what happened last time. We had so much leads. We were like, man, we need help.
Yeah, it was just no time, none, which is a good problem to have.
Correct. I have some leads. I'm like, here you go. And you're like, man, I can't even call these leads. I'm like, well, I need more.
I'm mad it took you this long, but even I could say to you, Kevin, thank you as well. You know, we go back, a year now, you and me. But I do have to say thank you because Bruce knows I talk to him a lot about just as in my team, where it's like you don't have all the leaders that you're looking for. And it makes more sense what you're saying today, which is put them to the test to even know if they're what you're looking for on your team. Because in my world, I just take anybody because, again, you want to work, let's work. So now it makes sense to find your leaders in that aspect. So kudos to that.
Kevin, remember when we used to interview people at the job and they couldn't read the script?
Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
See, and I'm like you, Kevin. You know, I come from that call center world too as a sales manager. So of all people, I get it totally.
And you know what? You know what, Tanya? You know, I remember when you took the time to go over the scripts with me, help me master, what to say, and just thank you, man, because of your patience. And I was asking you some of the same questions and to get the same emails. Your patience is just, you got the patience of Job. You're just a woman. And I appreciate you. It's mutual, and we just got to continue. See, what happened to you is what happened to me before I talked to Bruce, when I was like, what do I need to do? And we always got to go back to the simple move.
The basics.
The trial run. That's it.
Yeah. Bruce will tell you, I've definitely complicated things. So tonight, it just refreshed me back to the basics. And even just hearing you was like, dang, just like last year, let's go back to the basics.
That's it, man. We can never stop that.
All right, guys.
Never.
Any last words? All right, that's it. So it's 10:10. I know it's late. Hopefully, was this training good?
Yes,
Very much so.
It was amazing.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Very good. No problem. Well, hopefully we can deliver some more training with you guys next Monday. We'll talk more about different things, but today was a trial run. Hopefully it sticks, and I will record it and put the YouTube recording in the chat so you guys can share with your team. Okay?
You're gonna be doing this every Monday?
I won't promise you every Monday.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I'll
Thank
try.
you so much.
But
Thanks a million.
all right. No problem, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.